Well, good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare, and I'm here to write sonnets with you today. We're going to create something that is special, possibly silly, and always unique. I'd like to thank all of you for joining me here this morning for this our collaborative writing project. This is our writers' room, and we're going to do something wonderful. If the background looks a little bit different, it's only because it is. I am in the great state of Texas this morning, and I'm here for a report to you live from my hotel room. We're going to have a great time here today, and let's just see who's joining us here from all over the place. All right, we have Susan Hill. Yippee-ki-yay, Texas, she says, up in Quebec. We have Alex Stephen Arke, says, how was Scarborough Renaissance Festival? It's going great, Alec. I keep saying Arke, it's Ake, I do beg your pardon. But yes, it's going wonderful. One more weekend left to go. Patty and Michael Guilfoyle, good morning to you. Just Some Guy, Tennessee. I'm still working on your personalized sonnet. And Johnny O'Twitch, shalom to you as well. But let's get started. You might be wondering, if you are new to the show, just exactly what is a sonnet. I know there are rules, but what are they? Well, let's go through those. So, sonnets have rules. They are 14-line poems, each having 4-line stanzas and then closing with a rhyming couplet. Now, those 4-line stanzas, or 3 of them, follow the rhyming scheme of line A rhymes with line C, line B with line D. So the first with the third, the second with the fourth. And then you repeat that pattern the entire rest of the time. It is written in iambic pentameter. That means it's 10 syllables per line. And you can go to 11 syllables in a line. If need arises. That's called being hendacasyllabic, and it's a fun thing to do. You can do it for emphasis. So this line specifically will have an extra syllable because it needs to, or just because you have to, because the rhyming scheme. So that's fine. Susan says, ooh, there's an explanation graphic. So sexy. How very Doctor Who of you to call that sexy, Susan. That's fantastic. Just Some Guy says, so you're saying it goes to 11. Is that required for a Spinal Tap sonnet? Oh, yeah. The entire thing would have to go to 11 if it was a Spinal Tap sonnet. It goes to 11. We're not going to make 10 louder. We're just going to go to 11. There we go. Oh, Just Some Guy, you're very kind. So Just Some Guy took part in the Nat 21 Adventures auctions. There were several, one for each of the shows that appear on their Twitch channel, this being one of them. He says, the sonnet was the main thing he wanted from the auctions, not even the merch. Nice at you, and I hope you're enjoying it. But a personalized sonnet. So I'm working on that. It's just having been a bit distracted with driving down to Texas and then doing the show, and then a little bit of a week off and then heading up. But very kind of you. But let's get started, friends. So this show is largely driven by you. We want you to, and by we I mean me, I want you to be my collaborator. Collaborators, this is our writer's room. So I largely serve as the editor, the head writer for this project, and I want you to come up with your topic. What topic are we writing about today? And then also, you'll suggest the lines, and I'll just I'll throw in suggestions. I'll tweak things, but this is a project between you and me. So as you can see here, I have our document ready to go. Ode to, because every sonnet is an ode to something. What is today's ode to? Oh, I need to throw in a background here because my globe background is missing. So need to turn that back on. Boom, there we are. Now we're in the Globe Theatre. Ah, fantastic. So every sonnet is an ode to something, even if you don't call it an ode. But what are we writing about? And then the county jar is where we put lines where we like them, but we don't know what to do with them yet. And we're actually going to be taking an entire candy job home at some point very soon and turning it into a song. So that's going to be a fun thing. So let's see what you're saying over here. Let's see. Just some guy says, we're driving because Shakespeare can't shift whilst holding a pen. And then Johnny O says, Shakespeare's gear shift is a pen. Oh, hello, Helly, over there in Europe. Hello. It's like sort of a Chuck Norris thing. This is fantastic. Dan Wenzel says, Ode to Starting Over. Oh, that's good. Johnny O says, Ode to Freedom. And Alec says, Tolkien. So, Starting Over, Freedom, Tolkien. Those are all very good suggestions. I'd love to explore any of those with you. I'm going to sip some tea here because allergens are real. And I have lemon tea with some local honey. So that's very nice. I like that. All right. By the way, Moobot would like you all to know over on Twitch, keep up with the social media adventures of Nat21 Adventures by following their Instagram account. I'm just going to throw that up on screen. There you go. Shakespeare Theatre is really an amphitheater, not in the round. Yes, he's a globe denier. Oh, fun fact. Here at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, I am performing in the round. Yeah, so it really is a globe. Yeah, at least it's a flat earth. So we have three very good suggestions. We have Tolkien, we have road trips, we have starting over. And we have freedom. So freedom, Tolkien, road trips, starting over. Hello, Screaming Dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what are we talking about? Give us the vote. Yeah. Tolkien, road trips, freedom, starting over. So, and I apologize for the shifting light. I had to sit this way so that. Let me see if I can get a extra light source on here. Oh, that's sexy. All right. Just some guy said he does not believe and the globe any more than he believes that Mayor Finkel was guilty. Alec says freedom of road trips. They are often one and the same. Those are good. And you can also start over inside of that. So let's do this. So let's throw it in here. Ode to road trips, freedom, starting over. So if we can combine these three themes together. And I'm going to make the document a little bit bigger. And here we go. Just some guy has an inside joke within the internet. Yeah, you do. All right. Also, by the way, everybody, if you are ever interested in supporting the show, you can certainly buy me a cup of coffee by going to coffee.com/Shakespeare. It's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Buy me a cuppa. Or you can become my Patreon of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go all the way up to $30. And all the tiers right now do still get the same rewards. That might be changing in June or July. But right now, everyone still gets that. So I'd like to give you all that. Thank you. So let's see. We are talking on our ode to road trips, to freedom, to starting over. Yes, you are completely correct. These all do go together really well. But let's start off. Start throwing your line suggestions in here. And let's see what we have. I'm going to, I think, put in a line suggestion or two myself here. Oh, Johnny O Twitch beats me to it. He says, since it began the Garden of Eden, in walked the man, no one to precede him. Oh, that's fun. That could be a good closer, but let's throw it in here. Since it began the Garden of Eden. In walked man, no one to precede him. First step is to buy candy and chips. The first step is to buy candy and chips. Dan Wenzel, well done. First step is to buy candy and chips. And chips. That's weird. The call of the open road beckons. Well done, Screaming Dragon. Call of the open road beckons. Susan, when something ends, something new will begin. When something ends, something new will begin. Well done. And good morning to you, Rachel. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Dan Montel, who shall join me on the open road? Oh, this is good. And who shall join me on the open road? Traveling rejuvenates the spirit. Traveling rejuvenates the spirit. Well done, Screaming Dragon. And just one little bite. Lifetime on the hips. Just one little bite. Lifetime on the hips. You are correct, Johnny. Yeah, that's fantastic. Go with the chips. Just one little bite on the hips. Good morning, Joe. Thank you for joining us this morning. Hello from Texas. And the world is too small. We have to expand. The Screaming Dragon. The world is too small. We have to expand. And then Rachel says, to start a new adventure, one must only open the door. This is fantastic. To start a new adventure, one must only open the door. That's 15. So we might have to split that. To start a new adventure, one must only open the door. Road goes ever on and on. Talking. Well done, Alec. Yes. And then a destination less grand than the trip. Oh, well done, Dan. A destination less grand than the trip. Well, we have a lot to start here. And let's see. What should go first? Ooh, all right. So I am liking... I'm liking the first step is to buy candy and chips. So, first step is to buy candy and chips. And then the third line, the destination less grand than the trip. Destination less grand than the trip. All right. So we have two Dan Wenzel lines in here. Johnny O has something. Freedom line, but not really a road trip line. Then Roman times in the Colosseum, given they're all survived and now bleeding. That's good. Cabin fever makes us crave adventure. Passing through lives gives a new perspective. These are good. These are good, friends. All right. All right, actually, we're going to move these all down to one line. The call of the open road beckons. Whoever put that up, that's good. So, the call of the open road beckons. First step is to buy candy and chips. Another line, let's rhyme with beckons, and then a destination less grand than the trip. Fantastic. So let's see where we go here. And trip with chips is a slant rhyme, friends. So it's not quite an exact one-to-one. So let's see. Opening the rhyming dictionary here. Let's see what we have for beckons. Seconds. Check-ins, reckons. Candy and chips. Oh, the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips. Alec, often to see new people, I reckon. That's good. That's very good. Spot on the map, nobody reckons. Those two, oh yeah, there we go. Wait. Those are good. Oh, Susan, to escape a life with many bookends. There we go. That's the line. To escape a life with many bookends. All right. Michelle just got here and says, "What's the topic? We are writing a sonnet." Michelle, this morning our topic is Ode to Road Trips to Freedom to Starting Over. So, and road trips looks like it needs to be 2 word. So here is our first stanza. The call of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips, to escape a life with many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. That's good. You people are good. To escape a life with many bookends. Oh, you are brilliant. Wonderful. Let's move on to our second stanza. All right. So, all right. I'm really loving this line right here. Who should join me on the open road? I feel that needs to go maybe into the third stanza, or the or on the rhyming couplet. Let's see. Action, adventure, brave new outside. I have not seen Alaska on a plate. All right, let's put these in here. We have not seen Alaska on a plate. Well, Alaska. All right, action, adventure, brave new outside. I'm going to take this line down, but I'm going to change it slightly. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. So I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. So I drive straight towards the horizon. Susan, I like this. I'm going to change it up a little bit. toward the horizon. I drive straight. I want to see eagles, Gandalf. Drive sled dogs. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. Although he said mountains. I want to see mountains, Gandalf. Travel, time to leave our humble abodes. Susan is mocking me for reworking her line. She said, "Scared to rhyme the horizon." I would be. No. Travel, time to leave our humble abodes. Let's put that in. Right. Travel, time to leave our humble abodes. Why are gas prices so high in Texas? They're actually not. But, yeah. Why are gas prices so high in Texas? Is that a giant ball of twine? I see. Those feel like we could potentially go far more than just 3 stanzas on this one. This is fun. I want to see. I love this. I want to see eagles and run sled dogs. So this is going in. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. So toward the horizon I drive. So there we go. Apologize for the camera shaking slightly, friends. Off-screen wife is making herself a little bit of a breakfasty snack, a late breakfast snack, slicing some oranges, which I may steal one of them. So I'm going to become a party to this shaking nonsense. Oh, and there's an orange. Thank you. Just comes in right towards my face. Oh. Susan has a thought. She's thinking each stanza could be one of the subject road trips, freedom, starting over, wrap it up in the last 2 lines. And Susan also says, "Hi, off-screen wife." She says, "I'm not sure if you heard her." Johnny O says, "The orange fairy made it." Visit. Susan, that is a really good idea, though. Yeah. Mountains are my compass. I like that. All right. Let's see. the line about bathroom breaks? No, not yet. Just some guy. No bathroom breaks yet. All right. Want to see eagles and drive sled dogs? I've only seen Alaska on a plate. There we go. Past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. Good. Good, Dan. I like it. Past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of brick and of logs. Toward the horizon, I drive. Straight. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to reverse it. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon, I drive straight past homes of stone, brick, and of logs. I like that. I like that. So we're going to change it a little bit. Sorry, friends. I'm feeling vibration coming at me. Oh, it's I beg your pardon. It's my phone. Like, why is I'm so sorry for moving the camera too. That was rude of me. So let me. Felt ashamed for leaving out the Oxford comma. So let's see. All right. So copy. So. Sorry, my phone was ringing. There we go. So I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. But toward the horizon, I drive straight past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. I like this. This is good. This is good. What we have so far is the coal of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips, to escape a life of many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon I drive, straight, past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. All right, Johnny O Twitch. Down the road, 20 miles more. Oh, I like that. That's good. Down the road, 20 miles more. I like that. Like the freedom to escape the daily slog. Good, Susan. Music I hear is of howling wolves at night. The music I hear is of howling wolves at night. 12! All right. The music I hear is of howling wolves at night. You never know what will be in store. Good. You can never know what will be in store. All right. Let's see. The coal of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips to escape a life of many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon I drive, straight, past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. I have an idea here. Just want to see. Like the ball of twine line. Yes, me too. Me too. Down the road, down the road, down the road, down the road. 20 miles more. Down the road, 20 miles more. Is that a giant ball of twine? I see. Down the road, 20 miles does not go. Yeah. Yeah. An I spy. An I spy. With my little eye, I spy. Driving free makes me feel at peace, says Michelle. Very good. Yeah, an I spy game. Down the road, 20 miles. Such a giant ball of twine, I see. Reverse that. A giant ball. See it, a chance to pee. I was thinking it, but you said it, so now we're doing it. I'll stop to see it. And per chance to pee. It's funny. Stop. Stop. I'm gonna use Rachel's line, but we're gonna change it a bit. Start a new adventure when I'm standing open the door. Okay, what do you think of that? The north to new places, open the door. So what we have so far here for this stanza is that the giant is that a giant ball of twine I see down the road, 20 miles more. I'll stop to see it, the chance to pee, then off to new places. Open the door. No, I don't like open the door. This one's an 11. There we go. Off to new places, adventures in store. Oh, Johnny, oh, that was clever too. Out by mile marker 104. That one works really good too. Let's do that. Out by mile marker 104. Out by mile marker 104. Is that a giant bowl of twine I see? Down the road, 20 miles more. I'll stop to see it, perchance to pee up by mile marker 104. So, what we have so far, the entire poem together. The call of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips. To escape a life with many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon I drive, straight, past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. Is that a giant bowl of twine I see? Down the road 20 miles more. I'll stop to see it and perchance to pee out by mile marker 104. Some schmo is going to look it up and say the giant bowl of twine is nowhere near mile marker 104. Someone call the pedantic police. You're not wrong, Susan. Not wrong at all. All right. All right. Have an idea. All right, so we're ending with two 11s. Right, so adventure awaits, the freedom to start all. Anything can happen. Just open the door. Dan Wenzel, I like that. Oh, the right shirt saying, I hop VA in an OBX magnet, I'm on my way. So, here's what we have, and let me know if you like this. Oh, Helly just says she just Googled a giant ball of twine. Is this a thing? Since it seems to be in so many places, do I stir up a hornet's nest by asking this? So, American roadside attractions, Helly, are weird. People like to have the biggest this, the biggest that. It could be a house shaped like a shoe, or the world's largest Campbell's soup can, or a giant ball of twine. These are things that go back to the 1950s largely, when the highway system was implemented and Americans really started to hit the road due to post World War II prosperity and people having cars and decent paying jobs in order to pay for those cars. And you wanted to get out. So that's all that is. So not a hornet's nest, just a very long Wikipedia wormhole that you're about to fall down. But welcome. So that's when we have the biggest and best Shakespeare. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm at least 5'5", maybe 5'6". All right. So and they do make for great Weird Al songs. That is correct, Susan. So let's look at this poem that we have here. The call of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips. To escape a life with many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see eagles and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon I drive, straight, past homes with sidings, stone, brick, and of logs. Is that a giant ball of twine I see? Down the road, 20 miles more. I'll stop to see it and perchance to pee, now by mile marker 104. Adventure awaits, the freedom to start all. Anything can happen. Just open the door. I'm really liking this. I want to change one line though, and that was I want to see eagles. I'm going to make it mountains. I want to see mountains. Sled dogs. Alaska's got some insane mountains, if you do or not aware. And also, this goes back with Alex's original suggestion of Tolkien. So let's throw that in. So let's see. Yeah, I am liking this a lot. So what do we call this? What do we call this? Oh, Helly, you absolutely do have to come here. America's weird. This is a weird place, and it's neat to travel around. I mean, you're gonna find some very friendly people, some bizarre food. Bizarre food. I mean, you'll find bizarre food anywhere, but yeah, we fry everything. I mean, that is one constant. Anywhere in this continent-sized country, we fry things, like a lot, and things that shouldn't be fried, including pickles, and that's delicious. Johnny O says, a giant ball of twine or two-headed kittens, dinosaurs, or the world's largest mittens, maybe the world's largest ball of string. These are a few of my favorite things. Well done. Giant ball of twine or two-headed kittens, dinosaurs, or the world's largest mittens, maybe the world's largest ball of string. These are a few of my favorite things. Yeah, Alaska loves spam, as does Hawaii. So this is fun and weird. So let's come up with a name for this poem. Off screen life, do you have any suggestions? No?
No.
All right. Just looked at me, panicked, like, right. How do people deep fry ice cream? Deliciously. That's what they do. That's right. All right. All right. Let's see. What do we call this? Freedom to travel. That's good. It's good. Not quite poetic, though. I enjoy Johnny O. Twitchlock says Brave New Frontier. Susan says Long Road to Freedom. Winding Road to Freedom as well. Ode to the Open Road. I like this one. It flows with the theme. Why are gas prices so high in Texas? I think that is funny. I don't know. So could be it. So let's see. Oh, Sally just joined. Hello, Sally. Good to have you here. Michelle says new life on the road. Dan says dudes get in the van. Oh, here it is. And who shall join me on the open road? That is the title. And who shall join me on the open road? Well done. Dan named this a while ago with a line suggestion. Who shall join me on the open road? That is the title. Let's find a font for it. Font for this poem today. American typewriter, I think, will work for this. Who shall join me on the open road? That looks nice. All right. We're gonna put it. May 27. All right. And let's make it that. Need to adjust a little so I can have it all on screen. There we go. You have my map and my tire pressure gauge and my tire iron. All right. So here is our screenshot for this today. And I'm just adjusting it real quick, friends. And we're going to upload it here in a second. But you are all brilliant, and I love you. Every week we create something new, and you never fail to disappoint. So you never fail to disappoint. So I'd like to just thank you all for being here continuously, and as we make something new. There's going to be no show next week. I'm going to be on the open road, traveling back to the northeast from here. So I'll be back in 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, I do hope that you go and watch other fun things. We're going to hopefully next Wednesday. Hopefully, the Shakespeare Yogi will be back with her show, which is a great and good time. And oh goodness, didn't mean to do that. So hopefully, we'll have that to look forward to, and just overall good things. In the meantime, thank you for being here with me today. This is always a great part of my week. I shall indeed be safe on my travels, Susan. Thank you. And Screaming Dragon, I'm glad that this makes your day better. It certainly is for me as well. Upcoming events real quick. Well, I am at Scarborough Renaissance Festival this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, and Memorial Day Monday. If you're here in Texas, come on and check it out. I'll be at the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, which is having their opening weekend this weekend. I'll be there on June 5th and 6th. And Robin Hood's Fair, if you're up in the Connecticut area. They opened last weekend. I directed the cast. They're open through June 20th, so go check all of them out. If you enjoy the show half as much as I enjoy making it, I obviously enjoy it twice as much as you do, and that's called maths, and that's whatever you feel the show is worth. A 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, I'll read this sonnet in your front garden, throw it into my hand. By buying me a cup of coffee, go to coffee.com/Shakespeare. That's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. You can also become a Patreon of the arts by going to patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go all the way to $30. And everyone right now is still getting the same reward, because I want everyone to get some fun, silly weirdness in their lives. So, in the meantime, friends, let's go out with our sonnet that we wrote together. And who shall join me on the open road? The coal of the open road beckons. The first step is to buy candy and chips, to escape a life with many bookends, a destination less grand than the trip. I've only seen Alaska on a plate. I want to see mountains and drive sled dogs. So toward the horizon I drive, straight, past homes with siding, stone, brick, and of logs. Is that a giant ball of twine I see? Down the road, 20 miles more. I'll stop to see it and a chance to pee. Out by mile marker 104. Adventure awaits, the freedom to start all. Anything can happen. Just open the door.